Hello and welcome to the Dream Interpretation Podcast, the show about life transformation through dream interpretation. I'm Michael Sheridan. On the show, through analysing your dreams, I reveal your potential and the obstacles you need to overcome. I'm very specific. I tell you what your superpowers are as revealed to me by your dreams and the bumps in life that are holding you back. These bumps are not in the way, they are the way. Well, how do you get your dream analysed on my show? Simple. You go to thedreaminterpretationpodcast.com, find the form for submitting your dream there and send it to me. I take it from there. You sit back and enjoy the show. A couple of questions came in. Minnie says, why can't I remember dreams? Well, there are many reasons why you can't remember dreams, but the most common is not getting enough sleep. So you're waking up and having to jump out of bed and start your day. The best way to remember dreams is when you wake up to keep your eyes closed and for about 5 minutes try recall your dreams without moving in the bed. Most people who say they can't remember the dreams, they remember them on vacation, and the difference is they're not pressured. So if you're working hard or under stress or getting sleep less, a lack of sleep for whatever reason, that's going to impact your ability. There are things you can do. I talked before about getting a glass of water. You hold the glass, you hold your hands in front of the glass like this. If you're on YouTube, you can see this. Hold your hands in front of the glass, not touching the glass either. And you imagine energy traveling between your hands from one hand to the other. And as you're doing that, you mentally tell yourself that you're charging the water so that you can remember a dream during the night, that you'll remember it, have a dream and remember it when you wake up. And then drink half the water, put it on your nightstand, and in the morning drink the rest. And the way the mind works and the association with water, that's going to help you. There are other techniques. You can set an alarm to go off, maybe 45 minutes before you need to get up, and have a second alarm set. And your sleep is going to be much lighter because you've already had a good night's sleep, hopefully. And you'll be in a better position to remember your dreams in that last 45 minutes segment of your sleep. So that's another technique you can do. And there are other ones as well. But I find it funny. I've had people do my courses and they've only had 2 or 3 dreams throughout the course. But there's enough in those dreams, the ones they remember, to say something very significant about their life and what they need to change and the work they need to do. So they're still able to work with me. But still kind of find it kind of funny. Dana says, why don't I see my son who passed away? I've been keeping a dream journal, trying to lucid dream. So lucid dreaming won't necessarily get you to see your son, but there are reasons again why he doesn't show up. But when we sleep, we telepathically leave our bodies and go to the astral plane. The people who remember those encounters are people who have flying dreams, dreams of billboard posters, TV stations, radio stations, that kind of thing. And they're good at hypnosis and projecting their mind. And that allows them have the recall of those dreams or those encounters. They're not actually dreams. And even in those, when you communicate with your son, often it will be like, you know what he's saying, even though your mouth isn't moving and his mouth isn't moving. And that's because we communicate telepathically there. Other things that can influence this are, it depends on when he passed. And if you say you've been keeping a journal trying to lucid dream, I imagine it's happened a while ago. But if it's happened within a year, then sometimes they can stay distant because they're healing on the other plane. When we pass over from a long protracted illness, we go to what's called the healing rooms or the breathing rooms, and we get looked after there because our belief is that we're still on the earth plane. We still need to breathe oxygen. We still need healing. Of course we don't. It's our mind that needs to adjust to where we find ourselves. And so if your son is still in that state, then it's he's not going to show up in your dreams except symbolically. So just allow for some time to pass. Normally within 9 months, everything is okay and he can show up. Another reason that he may not show up is because of your strong desire to be with him. And that can often lead to you developing an illness because you don't understand how the subconscious desire to be with somebody who's passed over can trigger your own demise. And your son isn't going to want that. If your son passed quickly, suddenly, say a car accident or something like that, then they can typically show up pretty quickly after passing, and then they disappear for a while. After about 9 days, you don't see them again, and then they come back a number of months later. What I've often seen in dreams is when they do show up, they show up wearing the colours red and white, because that colour combination puts the wind back in your sails. It makes you feel good about living your life. It's like you have permission again to live your life without him. So there are reasons. So realize what it is you're trying to do. Learning to channel and communicate with him obviously would be beneficial for you if it's a big thing, because he, in that way, in learning to communicate through channeling, you will also learn to communicate with your guides, and they will help you with your life purpose. So it won't be done in any way that makes you wish you were with them. There's more things I could say, but we'll leave it at that. Hopefully that gives you something to do. But do say this: if you want to have a dream with him, say to yourself at night that you want to have a dream with him, but you're going to be happy to return to the earth plane after the dream, because that's quite often why they will stay distant and not let you have the memories, because it will give you the trauma of his passing over and over again. And again, they don't want to influence your health based on you wanting to be with him. The spirit world wants you to get the full experience of your life and to fully live your life purpose and achieve what you came here to achieve, not to pursue somebody else, because obviously that's going to happen in time anyway. You did it. You just listened to a clip from the Dream Interpretation Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you want to listen to the full episode, go to the dreaminterpretationpodcast.com, where you can also find all past episodes and how to submit your dream to the show. Thank you for listening.